G'day people, I am Mono here. Who else would it be if I'm on that channel? The time is 9:30. It was about 8:30 when I was here. I started setting up, putting all my gear together. So at 8:30, an hour's gone by. It took me an hour to set up, and also I ran a bucket. I've run the bucket, and it was not the best bucket of my life, or best bucket all day, hopefully, but it was a bucket, and had whatever it's called, had gold in it, and that was only like overburden sort of thing. So it looks like it's going to be a good day, judging by that. It could turn to shit immediately, you just don't know. Anyway, we're set up over here this time, close to the water. Not a hell of a lot of water. If you want to see how much water, that way there's quite a bit. Like, this is a good flowing creek, but how long it'll last I don't know. I imagine it was higher than this before. I can't really tell. Maybe it's the same. Maybe it's always been like this. Anyway, I've set up. I'm about to run bucket number 2. I'm going to show a run for people who hate runs. Oh, no, why would you hate it? You'd rather watch something else than watch a run. You can look away now and come back later. So I set up little chair, bucket of stuff. Did the rat bags come? Well, the rat bags may or may not have come. I mean, somebody came. Don't know if they were rat bags, but I don't think I left enough clues for them to wipe out my spot. So that seems to be the go. Excuse me. I just run and then tidy up later so that it looks somewhat more natural. Anyway, it doesn't matter anyway. There's plenty of gold in the creek. Nobody will get it all. Just put up with it. And if they do get it all, bad luck. I can just go somewhere else, to another creek or a different section of the creek. There's always somewhere something to do. And even if I came back here and there was no gold, like very little, does it really matter? If I could get into the attitude of who gives a shit whether you get gold or not, just doing this. Like Victor goes to the local creek, or he used to. He's gone quiet at the moment. I don't know what's the story there, but he used to go to his local creek, and when I say local, it's still half an hour drive or more, and he'd get very, very little gold, but he'd still have a good day, and he'll make a tape and try to educate people about this and that. So it's about getting out. Ponder on the good things about the day out and not so much the shit part. Like, there's enough shit happening in life. Oh, fuck it, that's great. It's happening, it's happening. Turn the water off. Fuck ya. Flashing in my face. That's for not... What happened there, right? I got all these bloody elbows and fucking bullshit, and I didn't put it in tight enough. Could have been worse, eh? Could have smacked me right in the face, and I'll be drenched now. It's good when things go wrong. Mine are wrong, not fucking... I'm not going to put any more in. I was going to put that in, or am I? No, I'm leaving that. Why take the chance of knocking me gold out? It's already might have been knocked out already. Put that over there. People, let's have a look. Get this bloke out the way, carefully. Enough smashing stuff. I can see one piece. I remember, and that's all I saw in the previous bucket. So this is, I imagine this is very similar to what I got in the previous bucket. So I just thought I'd show it anyway. So now you know what I got in the first bucket. I got my new Lucky Strike pan from China. And I got it all polished and all unpolished, or whatever you call it. So what I do, I do the round, left, right, under the water, tipping forward, and just get all that out on the little ripples. Go back, get some water, tap, 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 and backwash. Get the gold to the back, backwash a bit more. I ended up finishing off this pan, the tidying up the polish bullshit. I'll show you what's there. That's what's there in the dark. And that's what's there in the day. Go back to the dark again, all day. I ended up, it's still homophobic. No, that's me. That's hydrophobic, yeah. It's still a bit hydrophobic, but I ended up putting some very fine sand in there, and some detergent, and wiping a bit. As you use it, it will slowly thing and soak it in the water, and that. Eventually, it'll come good. Like after 1 or 2 outings. Okay, well that wasn't all that exciting, was it, that result? But I thought I'd show it anyway. Plus I'll show my setup. I've got this T plastic sections with metal pipes poking through. It's a little bit lighter, which makes it that little bit easier to cart in and out, especially out when you're going uphill. But it's a bit flimsy when you go to pick something up. I've got to watch this fucking thing. My problem is, not all PVCs are made the same. This piece of PVC here is slightly shorter diameter, slightly narrower diameter than the normal stuff that I got. And when you put it in these elbows, it's not a really tight fit, and that's why it. That's one of the reasons why it flew out. But anyway, I won't show no more putting this together. That's that. People, I'll be back later with something useful. But for now, over. It was 9:30 last time I made a tape, and now it's 10:16. I'm just about to run bucket number 5. I ran bucket number 4. It was the worst bucket all day. In fact, I don't know if there was even a piece of gold in it. And I think I might know why, but I'm not going to share why, because I want to share this with you. Look at that. Sniff out the gold, $50 prize. Tag us in your prospecting photos. Lucky Strike Gold. I don't know what all that means, but I got this for nothing. I bought that Chinese Lucky Gold pan, Lucky Strike Gold pan, and the lady said you can have one of these. Pick out of all these items. There was stickers and fucking this and that, and I said, oh, yeah, stubby holder. Fuck me, there. What am I going to do with stickers and that other shit? I can use a stubby holder. So I got that. Anyway, I forget what I was saying. 9, 10, 16. Let's go. Oh, that's right. Bucket 4 was a disaster. But it was useful because now I know where not to dig. Now I'm not going to share that with you because the rat bag will come here and do that with my fucking spot. So I'll leave it. I just know that. Yeah, right, put another rock for bucket number 4 was a disaster. And 5 will be, well, I went where bucket 4, the opposite of bucket 4 I went. So I should be getting something here. Or at least similar to what I got in the earlier buckets. Bucket 1, 2 and 3 were all about the same. A small amount, but enough for me. If I can get the same bucket 1, 2, 3 all the time, every bucket, that will come up with 0.1. So, but I'll get more than that. I'm sure I will, because I haven't hit the hot spot, the pay layer yet. I'm trying a new section of the creek. It's good to try different sections, at least try them so that you know whether to continue going there. You can always come back to where you were previously. Quite fresh this morning, like about, they predicted around about 2 degrees or something. By the time I got here, probably about 5. But with the jumper on, it feels like about 15 or something. But what happens is you're working hard. I mean, not real hard, but fucking a bit hard, and it makes you feel like it's 23. And you want to take your jumper off. But problem is there's wind getting in here and it's got a chill factor of about 2 degrees. So you take off your jumper to cool down, but you'll be freezing. So I'll just wait a bit longer before I take the jumper off. Maybe like wait for the, not to get warmer, but for the wind to ease off. Anyway, let's have a look what we've got. I'm going for at least the same as the earlier buckets, or better. Not or the same, but not a disaster. And I'm getting caught up. The second worst bucket all day. Actually, there's quite a few tiny bits in there, so it may be more than I think. Most of the gold's up the top, by the way, too. Not as much black sand as normally. Oh yeah, same. I mean, everything's the same. Similar to bucket 1, 2 and 3, only worse. That's the difference. But not as bad as bucket 4. So I sort of went in the right direction, but I'm in the wrong place. So I might have to change the actual section I'm working in, or just continue where we're pointing, or just continue what I'm doing. I'd be enjoying this more if conditions were conducive to taking off my jumper. I think I might take it off anyway. I can always put it back on, I suppose. Yeah, it's similar to the earlier buckets. A smidgen worse, or the same. It's not the best bucket all day anyway. How does it look? Like that. Certainly nothing to write home about in the sun. Is that? I think that's too bright there. Go back in this shade. Yeah, so not a lot there, but you're tempted to throw that away if you don't love gold. You could throw that away. Why would you throw it away? It's already there though. If you're like 15 miles away from camp and you have to carry that and this and that, you could throw it away. People. So much for that. I'm still on the gold, getting gold every bucket except for one. I'll be back later with something useful. Or not. Over. It's about getting close to 4 o'clock now. I'm just not getting any gold. There's a pump, electric pump. No, petrol pump. I was here quiet, but someone came and they said, I was going to dig here. And I said, that's fine, you dig here. Anyway, and I just didn't feel comfortable. The Serenity was gone. I went down that way. Fucking terrible. I got about 20 pieces of biggest Kev nuggets and that was it. I said, oh. I done 10 buckets here, somewhere here, 10 buckets over there, and then I said, fuck it, I'll come back. And I've done 6 buckets here now. This here is bucket number 6. I'm just not getting the gold. And the Serenity's gone with the bloody pump. The petrol smell. Let's have a look, how do we go this time? Fuck, it's terrible. Alright, oh I can see one piece in there at least. Probably the best I've done for ages. Go and have a look. One piece. I just can't get back on the gold. I'm not having a good time. I am having a good time. That noise is, it's not the pump, I'm not getting gold. If you don't get gold, well it's stupid then, isn't it? Anyway, the pan is working good. It's catching whatever gold's in there. Let's pump it. That's the piece there. There's a few others and a few biggest Kevs. Actually, that's pretty much the same as I've been getting all day. It's just not happening today. Even the man with the high banker, he's happy with what he's getting, but I don't know. I thought he should be able to get more than that. I'll check 100% the time. I don't feel like going home, but I don't feel like being here. 4:20. Oh, maybe I'll do a little bit more. I might sit. I brought some twiggy sticks this time and some slices of bread. and some potato crisps, but I'm going to have the Twiggies. Who wants to know about my weight? Last week, or the week before, I got down to 71 kilos on the button. Then I went up to 71.3, then 71.5 or something, and then 71.8. Yesterday I was 71.8. Today I went down to 71 on the button, back there. So that's pleasing. But people, if you're monitoring your weight, don't go by it. Go by the rolling average. I mean, just because you go up 0.8, that's because it's whatever that food is, it stayed in there. And if you drop 0.8 in one day, that's because the food went out quick. I think yogurt goes out quick or something, I don't know. Because I had a bit of yogurt yesterday, 200 grams. Anyway, 71, I'm happy with that. It's got me back on track to what I was doing. People, I'll be back later with or without some bullshit. And if I'm not back, it's because I didn't come back. But for now, over. People, I'm at my vehicle. It's now best part of 5 o'clock. Let's have a look. Yeah, nearly 6. 6 minutes to 6. I learnt today about the rat bags. There is no rat bag chasing me around the streets and the creeks. It's just people go to the creek and play in it, and then they come back again if they find something. But no, there's no rat bags chasing, pinching my spot, and there's no such thing as pinching people's spot either. I think I learnt that too. It's just the creek's there. Who gets it? What we'll do next time, I might go, or maybe I'll come here again, I don't know. I had a terrible day as far as gold is. I think I might have got 0.1. I went to a spot and I wasted 10, I done 10 buckets and shit, I got about 10 bloody, or about 100 pieces, but they were all invisible pretty much. I need Kevin, biggest Kevin telescope to see them, because they was that small and they were terrible. Anyway, so then I went back to the creek where I was and this and that. Anyway, next time I go out, I'll... Today's a Tuesday. I thought there'd be no one here. It was like fucking Burke Street. I met 2, 4, 7 people. A couple of them I already met them, about 3, on previous occasions. They must be the regulars, I suppose. Anyway, people, I see, look here, the car there, car over there, Burke Street. I don't know if I could go to Kangaroo Creek next time, which is actually called Mono Creek. They're all Mono Creek. People, that's it for me. I thought I'd just making this stupid ending bit so that I can say at the end, this here is and was Mohammed Novelia. I am Mono, over and out.